Namaskar. Good morning to all of you. First of all, my best wishes, congratulations on World Environment Day 2019, and also on a foundation day of World Peace University, MIT. It always gives a great pleasure to me to come in Dhaneshwar Hall to talk, because it is not only the presence of some of the dignitaries like Dr. Vishwanath Karad, but also the spiritual atmosphere that exists here provides me something going away from the materialistic life to the spiritual life. So this is the one place in Pune. There are some other places, but this is one of the places in Pune where you leave behind your materialistic concept and enter into spiritual world. And having on the right hand side the image of Sri Krishna, in front of me the 5 Sant of India. This is really a mesmerizing experience. As I see in the agenda, I was supposed to speak after Rahul Karad, and that puts me in a difficulty because I'm always used to speak after Rahul Karad. So I have not heard his views on a World Environment Day today. But let me tell you that today is not the day only to inaugurate air monitoring station. It is a day to start talking to the machine. It is a day to start talking to the soft part of our life, and not only seeing the instrument which you saw in that air monitoring machine. And it is a start of a great movement in this world which is called as machine-to-machine learning. What that machine is talking today to you is being picked up by another machine on your smartphone, and you are able to understand what that machine message is. And that is the importance of this day. I don't think any other World Environment Day till now, and it started in 1974. In 1972, the United Nations General Assembly made a resolution to celebrate this World Environment Day. The first was in 1974 by United Nations Environment Program, where I had a privilege of working for nearly 20 years. So today is the 46th day, 46th World Environment Day. And I have not seen any other World Environment Day where the soft part of it, the modern digital technology, is being used to address the environmental issues. And this is the first time it is happening in MITWPU, the Peace University. And I think that is the importance of this particular day. 75 billion machines in the next 5 years will start talking to each other. This machine in the campus will be one of them. But 75 billion, imagine 10 times the population on this earth. And just now Dr. Vishwanath Karad was telling me that people don't talk to each other. What is about these 75 billion machines talking to each other? And I think one of the things is, because the people don't talk, and even if they talk, they don't talk good. The humans don't talk good. So we are now promoting that machines should talk to each other. At least they will give the facts. They will not give the fake news, hopefully, unless somebody hacks them. And even that hacking will come due to the human intervention, and not because of the machine intervention, I suppose. So I think this day is something different. It's not only Environment Day, it's not only the Foundation Day, but it is also the day where the software and hardwares are coming together to address the environmental issue. I always admire Dr. Vishwanath Karad because of the simple thing that he is an engineer by qualification, but he is a visionary by practice. And I was also seen that he is a well-known professor of thermodynamics. But I have found that his dynamics of spiritualism is much stronger than what he has taught about the thermodynamics. and I always appreciate that. He's a teacher by profession, but also a proponent of peace. This is a very unusual combination, because he has reimagined peace in a different way. Peace is not only living in harmony. Peace is not only making sure that everybody agrees with each other, and that is a peace. I think the peace is, and he has been telling that, and since 1986, he showed me the paper which he wrote in 1986, when he was a professor probably of thermodynamics. And I don't know who teaches thermodynamics can think about it. And in 1986, he said, there are 3 S which are important: science, spirituality, and sustainability. And that was the time when United Nations was giving us so much importance on sustainability issue, making sure that we use the natural resources in such a way that the next generation is not deprived of the pleasure that we were getting today. And that is the sustainability that he cared for in 1986. I'm also quite curious to know that if he puts any particular word, the machine starts. So the human mind ends there, and the machine starts, and the things start happening. And this is what exactly happened when we started thinking about how to celebrate World Environment Day in 2019. It was just about 1 month back, and this is a story that you should listen carefully. 1 month back on 30th April, we met in this building, or probably the another building where Dr. Rahul Karad is sitting, and discussed about not holding a workshop, not holding the conference, not to talk about round table, not to talk about the debates, but start taking action and how we can do it. Then we said that we have only 1 month left for 5th June. So what action we can start? Probably one of the simplest action is do a tree plantation, or start cleaning the plastics which are in the campus or on the roads, and go on somewhere in a Pimpri Chinswad area and start collecting the garbage over there. We came out with this idea about continuing Smart Campus Cloud Network activity, which we started on 5th June 2017. And remember, it is not just a coincidence that the same day happens to be the foundation day. On the same day, Dr. Vishwanath Karad received a letter that MIT group of institutes will be henceforth called as a university status. And MIT became MITWPU. I don't think it was a coincidence. I know that Dr. Vishwanath Karad has a great faith in coincidences that happen, but I think this was not this was meant, because I think those who wrote the letter, they knew that this particular university and the campus has a capability of going far and going far faster. And on same day, we started another machine-to-machine learning. The machine which measures the electricity consumption talks again to the smartphone, and today you can see what is just now the real-time basis electricity consumption in this campus, provided of course you know the user's name and the password. You can see that. And as we say, what you cannot measure, you cannot manage. So Dr. Milind Pandey was telling us what exactly is the objective of this particular air monitoring station. Its objective is to measure the air quality, to manage it. What can be measured can be managed. And what can be measured on a real time can be managed real time. Because many times people think managing only once is good enough, and there is no follow-up on that. So we are trying to see it, that is, it is a real-time monitoring of it. Then people will ask a question, why it is important to see that reading continuously or intermittently on a mobile phone? Because the app that these brilliant students of MIT have developed doesn't stop at only getting that language from the machine. It also adds what is called as what measures you need to take in a short term and long term to deal with that air pollution. And I think that is the action. That is the action we are starting today, Today is the marriage of the hardware and the software that we have made here. Pancha Mahabhute, Prithvi, Jal, Agni, Vayu, and Akash. And those are the 5 sun there which probably represent most of them. On 5th June 2017, we opened the temple of Agni. We started measuring energy consumption here on a real-time basis on a machine-to-machine contact. On 5th June 2019, we are taking Vayu. We are taking the sky, where the pollution is taking place. And we are making sure that not only Agni is, we monitor in a harmony with the nature, but Vayu also, we start intervening in Vayu in a sustainable way. And we are now trying to see that the other 3 aspects are also managed accordingly. I would like to end by saying that our next topic should be Jal, Jala Shakti, which our Prime Minister has started a new ministry which combines the sanitation and the water. I think that is what this campus needs. We have to make sure that whatever water we get, at least 50% of that is recycled. And when we meet here on 5th June 2020, we should be able to say that water machine has started talking to the smartphone and we have started acting on it. And we should now continue these temples, 5 temples. This campus also has a temple. There is a Hanuman temple which I used to go along with Dr. Vishwanath Karad. But I think we have to have these 5 temples of Panchamahabhute with the use of modernization. For me, MIT is not a Maharashtra Institute of Technology. For me, MIT represents modernization, innovation, and transformation. And for me, World Peace University, WPU, is war footing peacemaking university. That it has a capability of making peace on the war footing. I have seen how dome is getting constructed on a war footing. I have seen how air monitoring station got on a war footing. I am sure the Jala Shakti machine will be, we don't have to wait till 5th June 2020. It can be done in 1 month's time. And I think we should take that challenge.